Hello there, and welcome to Club Xbox. This is a introductory kind of segment for Level 5 of Club Xbox. I'm joined today by our new co-host of Club Xbox, Makana. Is that pronounced correctly?
Yes,
Okay,
Makana
Makana.
Aloha Royal. Just Makana Royal. It's pretty simple. I appreciate that.
Cool, cool. Yeah, excellent. So I wanted to have you on first off so we could just set up tonight and make sure everything's good to go for tomorrow's big joint club affair with Club PlayStation. Doing a big
I can't
game,
wait for that.
Gamescom. Yeah,
I'm so pumped for that, man. I'm so pumped.
I'm really curious how that's gonna be because it's gonna be a four-person show. So I'm gonna have to try my best to make sure it.
Yeah, make
I
sure we're
play
not
good
talking over each
hosts.
other.
I play good hosts.
Yes,
And
totally.
yeah.
Well, I've been watching you, man. You're no noob. That's for sure. Teach
Yeah.
me your ways, sir.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
No.
But yeah, I want to have some time tonight and just kind of get into your gaming history, as I like to call it. I do this with all the co-hosts and kind of where we came from as gamers and what genres we're most excited about, what platforms we kind of use. So,
Oh,
how
man.
long have you been a gamer?
Oh, let's see. Let me recall. Okay, since I was a little brat, I was living in, born and raised in Hawaii, as you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Live now in San Francisco. I moved from Kailua Town. It's a little town on Oahu.
yep,
Let's see here. I was like 3 or 4. My first video game I remember was at my dad's house. He was a professional surfer, and
yeah.
he let me play on his little Atari. It was like a black and white screen. It was asteroids, and like I'd just shoot little rocks, and they would explode, and you shoot the other little rocks, and you just keep going, and like
Right.
yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I
And
always
then,
wondered that growing up in Hawaii, how gaming would be out there because it's close to Japan, right? So you probably
Oh,
had more
yes.
imports as a kid, right?
A lot of imports. Yes,
But at the
like,
same
I remember,
time,
like,
it's so nice outside that did you like? Yeah, it's a weird thing where it's like it's so nice outside.
beautiful,
But, yeah.
but we get storms too, and we stay inside also.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Tropical storms where water's $200 a bottle.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know
crazy.
how it is.
The summer season of storms. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
so then, I mean, I was a little kid. I mean, as I grew up, obviously the NES. Oh man, I remember when I was like 6. I was a bad little kid. I used to like go into my grandmother's drawer. I used to steal her rolls of quarter. Like literally,
Yeah.
I mean, I apologized afterwards, years afterwards. I mean, she knew. She's like, I always wondered where those went. So I'd steal her rolls of quarters. I mean, 20s at a time. $10 rolls, and
Yeah.
both of them. I'd go up to Collector's Dream to like Fun Factory, is like our little like
Sure.
arcades and stuff. Always go up there, and I'd pump them all into Street Fighter 2 as a little kid. I just played nonstop Street Fighter 2. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Also, I mean,
So there were arcades back in the day in Hawaii. It's awesome. Well,
love
sort of,
that.
sort of arcades.
well, there were
Yeah.
full-blown arcades. There were.
Okay.
But Street Fighter 2 back in the day, that was big. Stole it from my auntie. I'm sorry, auntie. I love you. We call him auntie, Tutu, or
Oh
she's
yeah,
my
yeah.
grandmother.
Yeah, no, very cool. Let's see. So Hawaii, close to Japan. How long did you live in Hawaii? Like, were you in like your teenager years still living there? And
Born and raised, yep, all the way up through. Let's see, I left for a couple of years, 2.5 years, 3 years, to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and then from there got shipped straight to Samoa.
yep,
Lived there. That wasn't too fun. I don't want to get into it because it'll ruin our conversation. But
sure.
after that, got back, and and back to Hawaii in college. I mean, not college, high school, all the way
Yeah.
through. Left again, went to Boston.
Cool.
Lived there.
Yeah.
Lived in Marlborough, Massachusetts for like 3 years or 4 years.
Yeah, a little cold out here.
Went back to Hawaii. Then moved away from Hawaii again, back to San Francisco over here. So I know that was pretty fast, but
Yeah, that's all right.
that's my life.
But yeah, have you been into import gaming much as a kid, or were you
As a
mostly
kid, I used to have that Dragon chip that you put into like the PlayStation to play older or different
yeah, regions?
Dragon Ball Z's and all those Dragon Ball games
Yeah.
and stuff. Oh yeah, I was all into that. I loved it.
And were like Famicoms common in Hawaii back then, or
Yes.
was that
Yes, they were.
they were okay?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, the system itself, I didn't get this. I had an NES, the regular NES.
Right, as a kid, you don't have a ton of money to buy
Yeah.
another system.
Yeah, no, I got that from a Christmas present. I remember
Yeah.
having the Game Boy, the regular original Game Boy, the black and white
Oh
one.
yeah,
that
I
took,
got
like 4 or 8
big
batteries.
fat one up there.
I know, I'm jealous. It's so beautiful. I can just sit here and just look at that, man. I remember when you were on X1 Bros, shout out.
Yep.
Love those dudes. When you're on there, I was gawking, drooling at your screen, just looking at that. It was so beautiful. Even all the little cartridges in the back.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
I need to do that. Yeah, I'm
This
still
is,
working on
all
it.
accumulated within like a year or two of living here.
Oh,
Makes
are those
me
the Wiimotes, the new ones, right behind you too?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I don't have Yoshi or Peach yet, but I'm working on it. I've got it's crazy, Makana. I've got like I don't know, probably 6 Wii remotes, but I've never played a multiplayer game in my life. Like I just like, oh, it's a different color. Let's get this one.
You collect remotes like Pokemon.
Yeah, absolutely. But it is nice that like a lot of Wii U games are utilizing 2 Wii remotes at a time now. That's a nice
Yes,
feature.
yeah. I have my one Wiimote that I use. Well, I love the Pro, the Wii U Pro remote. That one's amazing. Lasts forever.
Oh, the Pro controller, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
and
becoming harder and harder to find in retail stores. I've been finding out.
Order it. You got to order it. Welcome
yeah.
to the future. Amazon. Anyways, I put my favorite controller for the Wii was it the Wii? Was the one that came with my Skyward Sword. It was a gold
Right.
Zelda.
Yep.
I love that one.
Yeah.
I love it. I love Zelda.
But so
sorry.
growing up, were you a Nintendo guy or a Sega kid? Mostly-
Nintendo first.
Yep.
I played Sega because my friends had Sega, so
Yeah.
I used to go to their house all the time. I went with a TurboGrafx 16 instead of a Sega. I got a Sega later on, definitely.
Yeah.
But
Was
TurboGrafx
Genesis
16,
your one and only system, or did you get something else?
My what?
Was Genesis the system you ended up getting?
I ended up getting Genesis later on.
Yep.
I had like the Nintendo, the NES, the regular NES. I had the Super NES, the Nintendo 64. I've had the regular Genesis, the 16-bit one.
Yeah.
I didn't get the CD drive. I also got the TurboGrafx 16. I loved Bonk's Adventure 3, beat 'em all.
Yeah.
Love those games. What else? Yeah, I mean, I also got the Power Glove. That was rad.
Oh, you have Power Glove.
Oh yeah.
I'm
remember
imagining
cutting
that
the
would
cord
not
off.
fit my adult hand.
No, well, it stretches. That little bottom part stretches a little
Does
bit.
it?
You can
Okay.
get large, a medium, and a small. So you can get actually just 3 different sizes if you could find them.
Yeah.
I got a large, but I
was
tried
watching
using
The
it.
Wizard, and it does not work as well as he's
Yeah,
shown
that
it to
barn,
work.
yeah.
I don't think, is it?
Yeah, totally. I cut the cord. It didn't work. I cut the cord and wore that glove to school. That's how. I mean,
Wow.
I promise.
That is nuts.
Yeah, I used to. I don't know. I was just a really nerded out gamer. I loved
Sure.
it.
Yeah.
But I felt so cool. I felt like, I guess I don't know. I just felt powerful in
You
it.
felt powerful in the Power Glove. Yeah.
I wore it. I write my little essays when I was a little kid. I practiced my cursive. Oh man, I loved that thing.
It's great.
Thing helped me.
It's great. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I like the Super NES. Oh, I have great stories. Because even as a little kid, I'd have to go in for like openings, grand openings. I was the first one ever in Hawaii's Toys R Us with a grand opening.
Yeah.
I was first in line. I went 6 hours. I made my grandmother take me there. We sat in line. We were the first. Nobody was even there for the grand opening, and that's where I got my Super NES there.
So you get to launch the SNES in Hawaii.
No, well, I
Or-
got it at the launch of the NES, but the opening of Toys R Us at the time there in Purple
Oh, I
Ridge
got you. Yeah.
opened a little earlier. But yeah,
Gotcha, yeah,
lost
very
fond
cool.
memories of gaming.
What's your favorite SNES game from all the years?
I still
Or was
love...
that too hard to pinpoint because of all the different genres?
No, not at all. I mean, I still love my Super Mario Land. That the one that came with it, obviously.
Yeah.
Man, there's... Oh, I'm thinking of 64 games right now. Hold on, I've got to switch over.
Like, did you ever get into Earthbound
Zelda.
in a big way, or
No, I didn't.
No, I never did.
You know what games that I did love was Mario Adventure games like that, and also
Yeah.
like Zelda games. I love Zeldas. All
Yeah.
since I was a little kid. I loved them. I love them all. I mean, to the day I die, I want to name my first daughter Zelda. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
And then second one Cortana, or it was either or. But, but yeah, that's me. The 360.
That's cool. Yeah.
Afterwards, I mean, I got the regular Xbox. Actually, I worked at Electronics Boutique when I moved to Massachusetts.
Mhm.
Worked there. I was there for the launch of Xbox and PlayStation 2.
What was the
obviously-
Xbox launch like?
It was
Was it
It
crazy?
felt
Because I wasn't.
huge.
I thought that thing bombed. I imagine the
No.
launch would be big though.
not in Massachusetts. I mean, that thing's. I mean, we had to work late, early for weeks. I mean, that thing sold.
Yeah.
Plus, it came. I mean, Halo. Oh, all those. I played
It was
Armored
Halo
Core.
launch title back then.
Yes,
Yeah?
Halo was a launch title, and it was
Wow.
that they could have done. They couldn't have done a better job with that.
Yeah.
I mean, if they didn't launch that, I mean, I bet you it wouldn't have been such a huge game. But because there was only like 3 games that were offered at the time of launch for like weeks or months,
Yeah.
everybody had to only get a certain amount of games, you know. So that was one of those for sure. And I didn't know what it was. I played it, and it just blew me away. Right when the first time I got to that night vision part where you look through the scope, the sniper scope, and that, you know, right in the first level afterwards, you're coming up over that ridge and you're looking down, and you're like, oh, right, it got me. I'm like, oh, I love this. I'm hooked.
I didn't get past like the first level because I kept on dying or something.
Oh, because little warthog.
Yeah, I played a little bit on the Mac in college.
Oh, awesome.
The original version of Halo.
The original,
you know, the Mac version.
Yes, yes. A lot of people were mad that they went to Microsoft.
Stole it, yeah, stole it.
Stole it. That's right.
Stole it from the Mac.
Wasn't it supposed to be like a real-time strategy at first, or no, not a real-time?
No,
strategy.
it was
like
the same.
Third-person.
It looked like the same game. I mean,
no, the original make of it, the build, like they looked like a third-person.
Was
like,
it? Okay, I should probably watch the
Yeah.
keynote again to see what they showed off originally.
That original, yeah, I remember watching that and was like, whoa, I'm so glad they stuck with the first person. It was more active and stuff, but yeah, anyways.
Have they ever made a third-person Halo? Like, has that ever been
Well,
a thing?
it jumps into third person when you're on the Gatling guns,
Yeah.
or like holding a heavy weapon or something,
Right.
or in a car or like a vehicle or anything like that. Oh, I never got to play, and sorry to make jump, but speaking about Bungie, on Destiny, there wasn't any flying vehicles. I didn't see any, or I haven't even heard
No,
any
they're just
mention.
bikes. Some bikes.
Huh. You haven't heard anything then, so you don't think they're going to add any of that?
They may. I don't know. They're probably keeping a
please.
tight lid on the later levels.
Uh,
Like, we had a bike, and then we got a bike with guns. So I'm
the
imagining,
tank. Yes.
so I'm imagining it'll just get better as the levels progress, I'd hope at least.
That tank was fun. Oh, man, I can't wait till Destiny. I'm just nerding out on that one. I'm
Less than a
all
month,
in.
man. Less than a month. and a month till Smash Brothers Japan comes out, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll probably play Smash that weekend instead of Destiny.
Oh man, I'm still on Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. I mean, I'm still on that.
I hop in there probably once a week at least.
My wife kicks my butt at that game, and she's got like 10,000 coins already, or whatever. You know, every time in the multiplayer, she's got hers leveled all the way up. I mean, she already unlocked the golden.
What's her cart combo? What's her cart combo? What she use?
She uses the golden cart, the one that looks like it's Mario's one, but it's golden, and then she's trying to unlock the golden wheels, but she uses the fat wheels, the one that looks like air balloons, and then just a regular, I think the cloud, like the thing that flies.
Yeah, use the cloud too, yeah.
Yeah, I like
combo.
that. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
She
man.
a heavy racer or lightweight or what she?
She's amazing. No joke, she's amazing. I'm proud of her. I mean, I couldn't get her into video games for so long, and she's played old
Mario
Nintendo
Kart
games. Back in the
is
day.
magical.
It is. It's beautiful. And she got into that. Then she started Child of Light. She loved Child of Light. She beat that. Oh, man, she's starting to get into it. So I had to ease her. I remember when we had to play Portal. I tried to get her into Portal on the PS3 back in the day, and that didn't go so well. I mean, we got into an argument.
But she's starting to get into this new gen. She's starting to.
She is all for it now. She's in. She's in. And I'm so proud of myself.
Was it Mario Kart that got her into it? Or?
I think it was Child of Light. No, wow, Forza 5. Forza 5. She likes racing games. We got that day one. Oh, man.
That's a nice game just to chill out to. Like, I'm just racing, having a good time.
The music, the background, it's beautiful. You know, let the hair down.
Oh, definitely.
Totally.
Are you into
that,
the Forza Horizon series?
I don't...
Like, it seems like this fall we've got The Crew, we've got Forza Horizons, we've got Drive Club. Like, there's no shortage of like racers. Yeah.
Yes, I'm thinking The Crew. Just because I haven't tried The Crew, I've tried Forza 5, love it, but that's 60 frames per second at 1080p, and I heard that Forza Horizon 2 is 30 frames per second, but at 1080p, and it's on the same engine though.
I think it'll look fine.
No, I'm not. Yeah. Not anything like that. That's not the reason why I'm not. I'm already pre-ordered The Crew.
Okay.
And The Crew comes out the exact same day as Halo, so the Master Chief Collection. You know, so that's the same day. Those two games plus I'm already
November's been crazy because like 2 days after Master Chief comes out, GTA 5 comes out.
Oh yeah, also Far Cry.
I've never played a GTA game in my life.
Me neither.
First GTA game. So
I might have to join you, sir. I might have to join you. I've never jumped in on one of those yet.
Yeah.
Also, what is that? Oh, Advanced Warfare.
Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't used that name before, quite honestly.
I know. I keep saying
Sounds
modern.
like a name they
Modern
would have
Warfare,
used
yeah.
by now.
I know. Advanced A-dub. COD A-dub. Yeah.
It reminds me of Titanfall, except for I can't do parkour on walls.
It. I didn't even like complain about that. I saw it. It was so beautiful. I started texting everybody the link. I'm like, everybody has to watch this. Get this now.
It looks like a lot of fun, though. I mean,
Exactly.
it has some Titanfall DNA, but I know, before you start bashing me,
Well, they have to keep up.
Titanfall was developed or this game was developed for 3 years before anyone ever saw Titanfall. Like, it's not, they weren't.
Totally.
Yeah, they didn't see Titanfall and then, let's add this at the last minute. No,
it's an obvious next step that, okay, we got to utilize more of our polygons and our, triangles, even the walls, whatever. So I'm sure that was
I think both of them stole them from Nintendo, obviously, with the cat suit going vertical. So,
exactly.
Titanfall's like, they're doing the cat suit. Let's do parkour.
3D World you're talking about, right? Is that 3D World?
3D World, yeah, you're climbing up walls.
I beat that game. I love that game.
They should give you a cat suit in Call of Duty.
Oh, you're speaking to my heart, sir. DLC, drop it. You just heard it here first, people.
Cat suit Call of Duty. That'd be pretty hilarious.
Yes. Oh, I'm so all over that. I'm taking screenshots, and that's going to be my new profile picture.
Yeah.
A cat suit.
So with the PS2, did you get that when it was out?
I got it launch day. I got it on day one, PS2. Yep, I got that with Armored Core 3, I think it was, or Armored Core 2. I'm not sure what game came with it.
And you guys actually play games, right?
Yes.
Like, I got used as a DVD player.
Oh, no, I was working at EB's, Electronics Boutique, so at the time I was already a gamer since a little kid.
And you probably got some nice discounts on games, too, since you worked there.
That's the thing. I don't think I got a discount on that. I think I got discounts on games later, but on launch things, I think I had the ability to actually pre-order and get my name on the pre-order list and not, to guarantee myself on it. Because people didn't even get consoles.
Aren't you happy we are done with the days of you got to be on a special list to get a super console?
Yes.
Just go online and do it, or...
they need to do more of that.
Yeah.
More. I know they just announced about that digital downloading, pre-order stuff, but... Man, that couldn't come too soon. That needs to be yesterday already happening,
Yeah, Halo better be a qualifying title. They didn't announce it. That 50... How big... Is that going to be a 100 gigabyte download or 50? What is that?
I heard...
They said it's on one disc.
It's on one disc, so, that's pretty big. A Blu-ray disc, if they're dual layering that,
cap out at 50 or 100 for Blu-ray disc, do you know?
Ooh, you are... I'm not sure, sir. Not sure.
So that'd be kind of wild if it was 100 gigabytes to download that thing.
Oh my god, how long? Well, depending on your speeds.
Forza's 40 gigs, so, imagine this will be closer to 50, maybe?
Whatever it is, I hope they do enable that pre-download where it does like the night before.
I don't want to have to wait,
Yeah, I don't want to wait either.
If I'm going to plan days off to play Halo, I'm not going to plan to take the day off that
You mean you sick days, right? You're sick that day, right?
I have set number of sick days. They're all kind of in one mix. They're all mixed together. They're officially I have sick days. Officially I have vacation days. But at the end of the year, I get paid on the days I
don't know how you do it, man. You work so much, and you find time for all the consoles, and you got some handhelds. Are you creating more? Do you have the powers that they have in Quantum Break, where you can just create new powers?
No,
create new time.
I'm just I'm a single guy. You got a lot of time as a single guy. You have work, and that's it.
Damn. Still, that's a feat. I'm checking on your gamer score, and it's going up too. I'm watching you.
I just got some Forza achievements today.
I saw. Yeah. I was gonna heart those, like those. you already have the preview. You said, yeah. You can like people's and add that heart.
Yeah, that is the preview build, right? Because when I go into the preview application, it says my Xbox is pending as far as being approved.
It's soon enough, sir. You'll be on there within a couple days. But I've got
the activity feed, it updated with some new stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's a beta, but I didn't get notified if it was or not.
I think that was maybe it was just the past one.
Yeah, yesterday.
You got 3D Blu-ray, right?
An update did not come out yesterday, did it?
Honestly, if it did, it just automatically did it for me, and I didn't notice. I should check. I should definitely check.
But I got the EA Access thing. That's been really great.
I love EA Access. I
I
jumped
have
on
like
that day
100
one.
gigs left, and I need an external because all these EA Access games are
Ooh.
filling up
Yeah,
my
get that
drive.
one, or that 2 terabyte you were talking about.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's definitely on my list.
Is that a hybrid? Is that a hybrid? Like,
No, just regular hard drive.
you're laughing at me.
Well, yeah, I know you have the awesome like SSD setup that I envy and would really
Well,
love to have, but
with that price, you could have bought a whole nother like
you could,
non-connect Xbox. So
yeah, yeah, totally. You can buy a second
I
Xbox.
mean, unless you just want something. I just wanted to. I'm curious. I'm curious so much that it hurts my pocket, but
Yeah,
I need it. I don't know why I need it.
and you're
I
looking at getting
dream about
another
it.
Xbox, right?
I am thinking about getting another Xbox. I'm thinking about letting my wife choose.
Because there's a
Because
lot
I'll
of
probably get
bundles
the
now.
most expensive.
There's so many bundles.
Uh, I saw those and man, I started drooling. I had to
Yeah.
wipe my mouth, take off my 3D glasses. No. That new Call of Duty, that actual controller with the
It
gold,
looks pretty
like,
great. The
like
gold
directional-
D-pad, yeah,
Oh,
looks good.
but
Looks good. I hope they sell it
the
separately.
yeah, that white one, that white console looks beautiful. It's slick.
The one thing I'm concerned about the white console is the logo for the Xbox, the power button, still white. It seems like
Oh.
I don't know. It seems weird how you have the white logo with the white console. It seems like they should fix that. Have it a green. Why isn't that a green Xbox?
Why don't they have, like, on
LED.
Xbox.com, like, a way you can customize your own controller? Like, they have different pieces of different colors, it looks like, already pre-made. Like, that'd be cool if they, you spend an extra $20, and here you go. You get to pre-order your, whatever
that'd be totally cool.
customize.
Yeah, I
That'd be
think on the controller they got black on the top, but on the console itself, it's all white except for like the sides. It'd be awesome if the power button was like a green
And
Xbox
it makes a noise.
logo.
The power button on the COD makes like a specialized COD, like a, like a MPEG or MP3 sound or something. Just
Well,
like
yeah,
the
I know
old
that. Yeah, Call of Duty does that. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the Sunset
Halo did
Overdrive bundle there.
Halo did
But,
that too. Yeah.
I'll be curious what sound they make. 'Cause they said special effects. It's like, oh boy. I kind of would like that as an option. You turn that on or off. I don't know.
Yeah, right. The normal ding 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 when you turn it on is loud enough.
It's a nice
I'm
little
sure my
sound,
neighbors
yeah.
upstairs can hear that. How are you
Um,
liking your Xbox One? I mean, I've listened to all the podcasts that you
It's
have.
been great. It's been great.
Yeah?
The deals
Man,
with gold impress me. Half the weeks they do. Some weeks it's really like, really? But
I
this
was
week,
afraid.
This week, Metal Gear Solid 5 was $15 instead of 30, so I picked that up.
I've never played a Metal Gear
Me
in my
either.
life.
This is my first time with this like 4-hour game or something. I hear
Is it 4 hours? That's not long.
it's short. It's
Yeah.
been made fun of as a demo, but I'll give it a shot.
Play that in the bathroom. So Metal Gear Solid. What other? Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
then Titanfall is $25 today on deals with gold.
What? Really?
25. I bought it for 40 a month ago because that was on sale back then.
25 is a steal.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh man. Yeah. So I mean, back in the day, I also like on PC. I used a PC game. I used to play Counter Strike. And my friends, because he had high speed internet, so that was the only
Yeah.
place that had cable back in the day. It was really expensive.
Yeah, I
and
remember
hard, so-
Counter Strike. My brother used to play it, and I played a little bit. It's something else. That's still around, I guess.
It's still I haven't played it since I was a little kid. That and Mech Warriors too.
Hmm.
I loved Mech Warriors. I was a huge fan of that.
So,
What
what's your
else?
current setup these days? What consoles do you have, and what are you hoping to get?
Consoles
what
currently-
other stuff are you planning on buying soon?
I just put together about 4 months ago. I put together my PC rig.
Yep.
So I could start gaming. I actually use it as a studio to record music and produce for other people around the world that I produce for. Other than that, I'm starting to use it as a Steam box.
Yeah, my buddy Aaron, we do Club Steam, and you probably rep his alley with that stuff. The PC gaming scene, I just don't have time for that. I've got all the time in the world,
Neither
but
do
I don't
I,
want to mess
but
with
I
PC gaming.
do want to dabble on things that are only exclusive to PC, if there is any. Like,
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. My PC, I got the i7, the 3770, the i7 processor. It's all fully loaded. It's fully
Yeah.
loaded. I went all out. Consoles, let's see. Man, I have a regular 360. I had two of those, two limited edition ones. I have the red one and the black one. I
Is
also
that
have...
the original design, or is that like a midway
Yes.
design?
I didn't
Original
get the
design.
newer designs, no.
Yeah.
It was the older one. So I got the Resident Evil limited edition, the red one.
Yep.
that has the Jasper chip, I think, inside of that one.
Okay.
And then I also have the original, the first limited edition, the black one, the
Okay.
120 gigabyte. I spent a lot of money on that one.
Yeah.
Right, I got that right before Halo 3. I had Halo
Eventually,
3.
I'll get a 360. I think when it goes on the $99 on Black Friday, I'll get the new Xbox One looking one.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I saw those. That's the slim one you're talking about, right?
Yeah. It look basically like a mini Xbox One.
Try to find one of those limited edition ones. The Gears of War is red and gray, and it looks beautiful. And the little skull in the front is the Xbox logo. That, I mean, it's...
Yeah, I'm mainly shopping on price with the 360 because I know I'm just not going to use it that much, quite honestly.
Totally.
Yeah.
I love it. I use my 360 a lot just to download the free games, because I'm going to put that when in my kid's room in the future. I'm going to put that in so it's all controlled. I know what games are on there, everything like that.
Oh, sure. Makes sense.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be his first system, or hers first system.
Yeah.
Cortana's,
Get some Lego games and some other stuff.
Oh, yes. Yes, I was Mr. McSpicy was talking about those games, and I've never actually played it. Yeah, I've never played one.
The one I would recommend starting with is the Wii U exclusive Lego City Undercover. That is a solid game.
Is that downloadable?
Yes. It's a big download, though. It's like a 20 gigabyte Wii U game.
Wow.
It's huge.
Well, I got the same Wii U as you, because I like the Zelda, limited edition. Yeah. Also got that little protective case to cover the little see-through, and it fits very snug and perfect.
But Lego City Undercover is really solid. It's basically GTA 5, but nice and friendly and happy and Nintendo-ized.
Oh, I love Nintendo.
Yeah,
it makes me feel happy
to explore. Yeah, it's great.
Exactly. Nintendo is like Disney to me. It makes me feel like, I don't know, I just get that wholesome vibe, and I'm happy when I play it. I love it.
Oh yeah, me too. You think of it, you just start laughing. It's like some Japanese guy just thought of that crazy little thing that happened. Yeah,
I love their thought process and their art direction also. It's different from what we have here in America. It's just ways or approaching a game that I never really I'm not familiar with, and it's natural to them in their culture, the way they think or act or even speak. Mm-hmm. All of it, I'm all for it. Anything, honestly, it doesn't matter what console for me, as long as it's fun. I'm in. Come in.
Absolutely. I've been discovering that very much so, because I was anti-Xbox the longest time, and now I'm hooked.
Really?
I hated Xbox. It's like, it's Microsoft. They don't know game. They're this greedy corporation in America.
Yeah, oh, no. Well, that hasn't changed.
That hasn't changed, but I'm starting to realize maybe they have individuals.
Yeah.
They have individuals inside that may...
yes. Well, Phil Spencer,
Phil Spencer.
We got to get him on here.
Oh,
I got
absolutely.
some for him.
Yeah.
We'll put him through the gauntlet.
So you have 360. You of course have an Xbox One. You're planning on getting. You have pre-ordered the Destiny PS4, right?
The white PS4. Yes. First moment I saw that, I grabbed it. E3. I actually had live tickets to go to the to see the PS4 event here in San Francisco. I had tickets for me and my wife for the actual live event for the E3 event for Sony.
Yeah.
So. People, a lot of us, I don't know if it's just because say today I was on Twitch and I went to the actual Sony and I chat. Man, there's a lot of mean people. Why? It's always mean and always mean towards other gamers or other gamers' preferences, and it's kind of sad because it's for everybody. The gamer wins. The gamer wins. It's I don't know.
The internet is full of mean people, and I try to ignore them.
Meanie butts, totally. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I just want to celebrate. As I was telling you, I celebrate all things gaming. I love being a gamer. I'm proud to be a gamer. I will always be a gamer to the day I die. Yeah. And the fact that you've given me this chance, this has always been a dream of mine, to talk my passion, my true love. I've been in love with video games since before I was in love with music and creating it.
Yeah.
I've been a gamer. You are giving me an outlet to express my passions, and I'm just so
I'm happy to do it. I realize quickly whenever I'm really into something that I need to start a podcast on it because otherwise I'll go insane. I did this with Nintendo Club Nintendo last year when I got Wii U. Within a month, I had a podcast start. It's like, because I can't hold it in because I have no one to talk to about gaming out here. So
me too. Great, None of my friends. I have a lot of gamer friends, but they're just not so passionate into it, and they need these. I don't know.
Yeah, I need a couple hours a week to just unload all my
all the info
thoughts. Exactly. So I'm happy to give you that
infinite mahalos. Seriously, I cannot tell you how grateful I am for this opportunity, and I will not let you down. I promise.
Oh, I appreciate that. Absolutely.
Other than that,
Yeah. Yeah, of course, have a
man,
Wii U. So you got all the now current gen
PlayStation
consoles.
3. I also have a custom.
PS3. Nice.
Yep, custom PS3.
Oh,
I
yeah,
also
is that
have
the
that.
red one, right?
Well, it's a pink and blue. It's like a hot pink with a hot blue,
Yeah.
and it looks really like punk rockish. And I got all like the different colors and controllers. I think it was
Is it
like
the
colored
based on the
something.
original body? The fat,
Yes, the fat
PS3.
one. Yep.
That
I got
is
the fat one.
truly the best design of the PS3.
Beautiful. It looks
It's
elegant.
premium. You know, it's premium. It's
Yes.
elegant. It's like,
You're looking at it right now, aren't you?
yeah, I'm looking right now, and it's like one of my favorite 3DS XLs is the Pokemon XY XL because it's shiny. It's got a nice shiny finish to it. And the
Looking at
shiny
those pictures you showed me, you texted me with all your 3DSs.
they're behind
I
me.
have never seen so many. I mean, you can build a pyramid with those things.
I've
You're
got
just collecting
backups
them.
in case apocalypse happens. I could play 3DS.
Or you need to tile a pool or anything. You can just tile hundreds and hundreds of all your. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
But yeah, the shiny finish to that original PS3, it makes it so in like low light, it just absorbs all the light in a room and just looks beautiful.
Beautiful. It's elegant.
like
I still look at it every
yeah.
day. I keep it. It's a work of art.
Chrome. Yeah.
Yes.
It's great.
Totally. And I like
It is a thing of beauty.
I loved my PS3. I loved it. I didn't get a lot of games, but the games that I got, I loved. I loved to death. Like
Yeah.
all my like Uncharted 2, Uncharted
Oh,
3.
yeah. I've not yet played
love
those. That is on my queue. I'm making my way through Crash Bandicoot trilogy now. Then I'm gonna do the Jack and Daxter HD collection. Then Uncharted.
Yeah.
So I'm making my way through Naughty Dog's repertoire.
I love Naughty Dog. Let me get that out of the way. I love Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I love that you can use the DualShock 4 with most PS3 games. That is a phenomenal.
I haven't gotten the DualShock, the new one. That's the DualShock 4.
Well, you'll
you're
get it
talking
with
about,
the console.
yeah, it'll be white, and I can do that little touchpad thing on the top.
Yeah.
I've never used any of that stuff, so I mean,
It's
it's not on the
a cool
PS3.
design. It really is. Like it's the
Can
best
you show that?
PlayStation controller they've ever made.
I heard, did they fix like the software on the actual lighting part to where it doesn't like you can have option to either turn that off because it drains battery, or does it not
No.
drain battery enough?
I think people ran tests where they actually cut out power to the light bar, and it took about 30 minutes. It lasted 30 minutes more than it did otherwise.
Oh, that's not much.
So I don't think that's what it is.
Huh.
I think maybe the touchpad is using a bunch of battery. I don't know. It's also a really small controller compared to like the Pro controller and Xbox.
You
So
know
I
my
think it's
favorite
also
controller?
just- What?
I like that look, but I've always noticed even like on my PS3 controller, it's kind of
Yeah.
it feels small. I have to hold it a weird way. Like
This is a natural feeling where this is the first and only good design Sony controller. The other ones were just bad ripoffs of the SNES.
you know what I was hoping is that Nintendo would release something for their Pro controller, because I would like to use that Pro controller on my Xbox One or on any console, because that controller feels so good. Like the way it's fat and it sits in my hand. Everybody needs to try that out.
There is a way.
Go on.
I discovered this when looking into using the PS4 controller on other consoles and things. So you can use a PS4 controller on the Xbox One with, I think, the Wii U Pro controller. It's called Controller Max by Cronus Max. It's at controllermax.com. And this is a $60 dongle, USB dongle, that lets you use, let me get the compatibility here. Usage overview. Just 1 second. This is the coolest thing in the world. I don't own one yet, but eventually it's on my list to get.
I will.
So it allows you to use, so Pro Controller, DualShock 4, DualShock 3, Wii Remote, PlayStation Move on PS4, Xbox One, PS3. Oh, let me see if that line's correct. Yeah, it sounds like you can use it on pretty much anything. So you could use a Wii U Pro controller on the PS3 is what it's looking like.
Oh man, that Wii U Pro controller, it feels so good. The sticks are just perfect. The way they feel on your thumbs, the width of the actual controller is a little bigger, and I have these Neanderthal nubs that I wield here. You know what I mean? So
oh yeah,
that feeling is just beautiful. like just like I'm looking forward to the new iPhone 6, the bigger. Oh yes, look at it. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's a good controller. I love this thing.
Yeah, I got the black one on that one, but the white one looks good.
I've got both.
You lucky, you lucky.
Yeah. I'm kind of prepared to bring my Wii U to Thanksgiving if Smash is out in time.
Ooh, where you gonna go?
Family is Midwest or Seattle, so we'll see.
Seattle.
I've got family in Seattle, Chicago, and Indiana, so.
Nice.
And I guess
Seattle.
technically New Orleans now, so.
Like I was saying, also, I'll probably on September, right before I'll be back on September 8th. I'll be there for for that podcast then, obviously.
Yep. Oh yeah, you're
And
traveling a little bit, yeah.
Just for that 1 week, I'm gonna get my uncle. I mean, not my uncle, my brother-in-law, Jacob Hanks. He's a professional tattoo artist, ranked super high. He's probably like #1 in the world right now for it. Anyways, he's gonna be doing my arm, to Polynesian sleeve, and then I'm gonna see my sister up there. So I haven't seen my sister in years, and she has 3 new babies, and anyways, I love my sister. So we got to do that family thing, just like you, obviously.
Oh yeah, sure thing.
I got to be back in time to accept my PS4 White Edition, with my Destiny. So that's why I got.
Now, is that being shipped, or are you picking that up at like a Best Buy type thing?
Amazon Prime, yeah.
Oh, nice. And I'm at. So if it ships, do you have a doorman or something to make sure it doesn't get ripped off?
That's why I made sure my flight gets here the day before, so I'm here to pick it up.
That would be pretty horrific if it's just on the door.
Oh my god, just imagining
Can't
it.
imagine.
Yeah. Oh. No, please, not that.
Yeah.
I would be so
You're traveling during the fall. It should be fine.
It's going to be cold. Well, I'm sure you're going to want to get away. Well, it'll be cold. It'll be snowing up in Seattle, too, won't it?
It doesn't really snow in Seattle that much.
Doesn't? More rain, huh?
Rains a lot, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what I have still no idea what I'm doing for travel this year. But anyways, is there anything else you wanted to kind of talk about for this kind of introductory?
Not an intro. I'm just happy. I'm just glad that this is going down to get this out the way, and just happy. I wanted to talk about today's stuff, but obviously that's going to be tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow it's going to be a big blowout. I have to make sure that episode's not like 10 hours long.
No. I think there's a max of 3 hours, and then we turn into a pumpkin.
Pretty much. Well, I think people has warned me I can go as much as 8 hours in a single hangout on air.
You can also release 2 podcasts too. Like on iTunes, you have to split it up into 3-hour segments. So if you have a part 1 and a part 2, if you do go over, it's always a possibility. I don't honestly. Sure. I'm up for whatever you're up for, time wise.
Okay, cool. And I guess the last question: have you ever played The Last of Us?
I want to play that so badly. I saw you playing that, or I saw it. I was checking on the PlayStation app, and I was jealous. I was like, I can't wait to play that. So you did
not play on PS3. This will be your first experience on PS4.
First experience.
That's a good one. That's good. Cool.
Yes, I heard. I just like you. You haven't played Halo, right? You haven't played Halo.
First time.
I'm kind of worried about
like
that.
Like the remakes. People complain about remakes. But bring them on. Bring all the games I never played in their definitive best version ever. I'm excited.
I played the anniversary, the first Halo anniversary. I played the first Halo, and then I played the anniversary just like last year, rebeat it. But it is awesome, the remake. But I played Halo, so I know what to expect. It might be dated for you.
I know it's just it's a big shooter thing, right? I mean, it's another big deal. Right?
Shooter. Let's stick it under that.
It's got a TV show in there now,
Yeah, Jump. He's in green.
It's got fancy guns.
Just a quick question: are you excited for that beta? Did you see that beta intro? Obviously, they played that at E3. Yes, the Halo 5 beta.
I guess I'm excited, but I'm not sure why. I mean, I'm not super excited because I haven't played a Halo game, so I'll definitely play because by that point I would have played Halo 1 through 4, and why not?
I can't wait to play that with you.
I love that it's 3 weeks long. That's good.
Yeah. What is that? December 29th to the 18th of January.
Yeah, it sounds right. Yeah, we'll have an Evolve beta during that same time.
Oh, February. Evolved and 10.
Yeah, and there's a January beta for that as well. So on Xbox.
Ooh. What about that Fable beta? You signed up for that?
I did not. No, it's in October, right?
Yeah, you can sign up for free right now.
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not really looking for it. I'm probably not going to buy Fable. I just want to test it out, just like Destiny. You know what I mean? I was already in for Destiny.
I did not order Destiny until I tried the beta, and wow, that blew me away.
Yeah. Oh man, that beta. I played all three characters. I was a hunter. I played each one. I maxed out each character.
What's your favorite class?
After all that's said and done, I like the warlock.
You're one of
Just
those.
because I have distance, I have distance like stuff. You know, like I played all of
Yeah.
them. I love all of them. I played it on the PS3.
Hunter is
Yeah,
my favorite.
Hunter's awesome. Hunter's
It's
awesome.
his jump.
That's
the
the
jump.
Whoosh,
feels-
yeah.
The jumps are so floaty in the other guys. I was getting killed in midair because the jumps are so floaty.
It reminds me of Halo Reach. And
Yeah.
that's one thing that I'm kind of bummed that it won't, like ODST and Halo Reach won't be in the Master Chief Collection, obviously because Master Chief's not in it. But
Oh, Master
Those
Chief
really-
is in those.
no, he's not in those. Those are
Ah.
beautiful games in their own right, amazing games. I would highly recommend.
Now in the
when you do
multiplayer, are
Master
you a
Chief-
Master Chief?
Yes.
Like
on
you're in a
Halo's,
Master Chief costume kind of thing?
you are Master Chief. You play as Master Chief 1 through 4. Yep.
And I mean in the multiplayer setups.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, you look like Master Chief, but
You do,
I mean,
okay.
you wear a red or blue. You know, it's red versus blue, or
Okay.
you can customize your colors if it's like a one versus only one on a
Free for
team.
all.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, cool.
Man, I can't wait for that. Even the
Yeah.
multiplayer for Advanced Warfare, where you throw that ball in, man, all those games, I can't wait.
The grenade looks weird where it like finds enemies, like throw it and it just
Oh
goes
yeah, the
to
one that
them.
spins first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I don't know how
crazy.
you control that. I don't know.
It just works, you know. No skill at all. You just throw it, it works.
It looked awesome. The whole thing, I was amazed. Even that little laser microwave like gun,
Yeah.
that thing's awesome. Cook someone's egg with that.
So
Can't
Destiny,
wait.
you're definitely getting Halo. You're excited for what?
Oh,
what
yeah.
any other fall
Crew.
2014 stuff you're really excited for? Crew.
The Crew, Far Cry,
Yep.
Ori's Blind Forest. I'm definitely buying that. There's a couple regular download like ID at Xbox games, that might just pop
sure.
up, and I might have to just jump on.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
that's what happened with Child of Leia. I was like, oh,
I'll
need
tell you,
this.
Fruit Ninja Connect 2. I might get that one.
Really?
I want at least one Connect game. You know.
Well, aren't there? Isn't Rare? Didn't they just release a Connect game?
Yeah,
Next
it's
Sports.
too
You're like,
expensive.
oh, really? I'm sure they'll probably give it away for free soon.
Plus,
anyways.
I want a Fruit Ninja game that's simpler. I don't want
Yeah.
this
Chop,
complex
chop,
thing.
chop.
Because I actually played. I was at the E3 where Half Brick Studios was showing off the original Fruit Ninja Connect. So I actually played that before it was released. It's my first
That's
Connect
awesome.
experience ever in my life doing Fruit Ninja Connect. So I kind of want this.
Give us your
sequel.
review, man.
What?
Give us your review. I want to know because I've seen that.
I'll let you know. Yes, it's a yeah. I mean, it's fun just slicing fruit. Like you feel cool.
Exactly. This is me.
I mean, it's totally different from the touchscreen experience of, you meticulously
Yeah.
going through with like 10 fingers, and
like
It's-
Angry Birds or something.
it's more of a workout.
It's
with
not
the
like Angry
Kinects,
Birds,
you
but-
know.
Yeah.
More workout.
I-
But anyways,
I don't
I think that's a good place to end today's kind of intro, and this will be a part of the Level 5 show.
Great.
Probably as a kind of tagline epilogue. Yeah, epilogue. Yeah.
As you see
anyways.
fit.
Yes, yes. But anyways, where
appreciate
can
it.
folks find you both on like Twitter and your gamer tag?
Twitter is.
Twitter. Yes.
Yep. is at Makana Royal. That's just my name, Makana,
Very cool.
M-A-K-A-N-A, last name R-O-Y-A-L. And then my gamer tag on all consoles,
Yep.
from Wii U, Steam, Xbox, PSN. Okay, on Xbox Live, I mean.
Yep.
That is MMA Oracle. All one word, MMA Oracle.
Now, am I right in thinking MMA stands for Mixed Martial Artist?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Mixed
Just want to make sure I
martial
didn't say it for
arts.
anything else. I didn't. Wasn't sure.
No. You're right on point. I was given to me by a friend because as much as I'm into video games, I would come to all my friends and send out mass texts because I still am. I'm like
Yeah.
a Fight Club member, everything for the UFC. I love all MMA, not just the UFC.
Yeah.
That UFC is a brand. MMA is the sport. So I
Oh,
love
sure.
MMA. And yeah. So MMA
That's cool
Oracle.
sport. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, I love it. I mean, I trained. I've got in shape. I was really fat. I got injured. It got me in shape, and it changed my
Yeah.
life. I'd recommend it to anybody.
Yeah.
I mean,
I used to be a fitness instructor back in my college days, but
awesome.
I did did karate and did
Yeah,
kind
me
of
too.
karate-based exercise.
Capoeira.
kind of
I did.
thing.
Yeah, awesome. That's great,
Karate,
man.
Yeah.
Karate. Yep.
But yeah, I've long since fallen off because I don't know. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to stay fit. I'm trying to eat better and all that stuff. But
like I said, like meeting you over, because it was because of X1 Bros, right? You were
Yeah,
on their
yeah,
show,
totally.
and that's how I actually got introduced. Well, not introduced. I was in chat, and then
Yeah,
afterwards,
totally. Yep.
I contacted you. I was like, "Oh man, I really love just your vibe, everything you stand for, you represent gaming in a positive light, and I love that." So I was like, "Oh man!" So I started talking. I just wanted to shoot you a text or a friend
Yeah,
request on
totally.
Wii U. Man, I'm just grateful, even for the X1 Bros. I'm just grateful for them and great gamers, even better humans. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So
No,
I'm just
totally.
grateful to them and you. So I appreciate all of this, and that's aloha,
Yeah,
everybody.
I'm excited to have you on the show. Yeah, aloha. It's been a while since I've said that, since I haven't lived in Hawaii for a couple of years now.
It's just, sir. You're born with aloha. I know you live there, right?
Yes,
Kaka'ako
I
Park.
did. It's kakako.
Yeah, man.
It
Yeah.
took me like 2 weeks to learn how to say kakako. I just couldn't get it. It's like you gotta,
How long did it take you to learn all the street names? Still
that
to
was
this
a
day,
whole
probably.
other Yeah.
Right?
Uh,
So how do you like so far? Obviously, this wall back here. If you can see my picture.
yes. It's a nice
I got-
wall, like the comic books there.
Oh yeah, these are the Wolverine #1, Spawn 1, Robin 2 #1.
Yeah.
I'll just cycle them. I got a bunch of comics. And then this is the Zelda, obviously the Zelda Skyward Sword
Yep.
limited edition that comes with that. This is my Nintendo bag. It's actually dual-sided, if you can
Oh,
see
cool.
underneath.
Yeah.
So I can switch the bag. And right here, today was supposed to actually come in. Amazon didn't deliver it.
Poster?
It's a cloth, an actual photo cloth of Halo 2 Master Chief, him actually hanging out of a portal and looking down at the Earth, and looks.
Oh,
that's going to
that's
be right
sweet.
back to me. So that'll be ready hopefully by tomorrow.
Now, do you have the limited edition Halo helmets from the?
Of course, I even have that
I guess
limited
everyone
edition
has
Zelda
it but
book
me.
behind
You
you.
know? Everyone
yeah.
has it but me.
I have the limited edition Reach, with all the Reach Halo guys.
Yeah.
I have that. I have, right here. Look at this guy. You probably know this guy, Nathan Drake. Do you see him?
Who's
Nathan Drake from Uncharted.
Okay, I've still not reached Uncharted as this.
And this is the comment you already know, Halo.
Oh yes,
The
there
Ghost.
you go. Yeah.
Oh, I got lots of stuff. I mean, we can bust it out later.
Yeah, cool.
during-
Well, yeah, we're gonna be doing a big special tomorrow for Gamescom. So we're gonna have yourself on the show. We're also gonna have John of Club
John.
Xbox.
Yep.
We'll meet tomorrow, and then Dan of Club PlayStation and
Ryan.
myself. So it'll be a big
Exactly.
four-person show. We're gonna go over both PlayStation and Xbox stuff tomorrow from Gamescom. So I have still to watch the PlayStation one. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall asleep tonight watching it and not be totally prepared. Because I'm afraid it's like, is it what, a 3-hour show? Because PlayStation always goes long.
Yeah, and they like to talk a lot and not show games sometimes. But either
Yeah.
way, I'm watching all of it. I'm gonna
Oh,
get my
me too, me
popcorn.
too.
I'm gonna get my nerd hat on and taking notes.
Yeah, so we're going to do that tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern over here on this channel, youtube.com/tchatn. And that's my handle for everywhere, so if you want to follow me on Xbox Live or PSN or Nintendo Network ID, that's the handle to do it at. So thank you, Makana, for being on the day and doing this little test and intro here, and be back at it tomorrow.
Infinite mahalos to you, sir. Infinite mahalos.
Thank you.